What's up, boxing fans? It's Aztec 101. So, this last weekend we had Danny Garcia versus Sean Porter. Sean Porter won by unanimous decision. He clearly beat Danny Garcia, outworked him, won the WBC title that Keith Thurman left behind. So, congratulations to Sean Porter for becoming champion again. We'll see how long that lasts. It seems like he's gonna have to fight Errol Spence down the line. So I don't know when that's gonna happen, but it's in the works. The only thing that I have to say about this fight that's negative is that between Sean Porter and Danny Garcia, I think they put on a good show. They threw a lot of punches. It's just disappointing to see how Sean Porter smothers his own work. It's disappointing to see how he throws so many punches, but very few land flush. Other than that, it was a great fight. I don't like seeing fighters clinch too much, but that's just something you're gonna have to expect with the Sean Porter fight. He gets in there and throws a lot of punches. He's not very technical. I mean, I know a lot of people were saying he was boxing with Danny Garcia, but both of them were fighting sloppy, to be honest. Other than that, there was a lot of work. There was a lot of punches thrown. It's just for as many punches as were thrown, there weren't too many clean shots. Not as many as I would expect. And I would have thought that Sean Porter would have hurt Danny Garcia, or at least knocked him down or something. But Danny Garcia, he's pretty tough at 147. He's not active enough. He's not active. He does sit down on his punches, and when he lands big, but he waits too long in between. And that's always been his downfall. That's the reason why a lot of people thought that he lost to Mauricio Herrera or to, I think it was Lamont Peterson. There's a reason why there's a few fights where Danny Garcia has a W on paper, but a lot of people felt he lost. And I think Sean Porter has that style to smother him and outwork him, and that's what he did. That's exactly what he did. I don't know if he'll be able to do that with a guy like Errol Spence if they end up fighting next year. Sean Porter, after winning the fight, had Errol Spence climb up into the ring and call him out. That's also a good fight, but I expect the same type of action where you're going to have Sean Porter smothering his own punches. It's going to be hard to watch. I'm not too excited about that fight. I like Sean Porter, but as far as matchups for him, I don't know. I'm starting to lose the excitement because I know what to expect by now. At one point, Sean Porter was just one of those guys where you look at him and you say, "Hey, he's a beast. He goes in there and he knocks people out." But I haven't seen him really get a knockout. He rarely gets knockdowns, and he's becoming like a Timothy Bradley. So I don't know. Sean Porter is like the new Timothy Bradley now. It's a little bit tough to watch. What do you guys think of the fight? What do you think of the possible matchup with Sean Porter and Errol Spence? Do you think that fight will even happen, or do you think he'll take on Keith Thurman next? I know Keith Thurman's going to have a tune-up before jumping into a big fight, but that might work out next year. What do you guys think? Should Sean Porter fight Keith Thurman, or should he just try to unify, fight Errol Spence? In my opinion, I think if Sean Porter has the belt now, don't risk losing it to someone that already beat you. If you have an opportunity to sign a contract with Errol Spence, do it. Take that shot. You're not going to get that shot again. If Keith Thurman gets in the ring with you, he already has a blueprint to beat you. He will beat you again. Take that shot with Errol Spence. A new opponent, someone who hasn't prepared for you. That's what I think. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section. This is Aztec 101 in the ring. and I'm out.